Hi, and welcome to my piano studio. My name is Marisa, and I'm going to explain how to have correct posture at the piano. This is important for developing the right habits and maintaining relaxation, preventing injury, and developing beautiful expression and correct technique. So our first consideration is the bench, and we want to make sure we're seated on the front half of the bench, not too far back and not on the front edge, but just on the front half. And then one rule of thumb for checking the distance from the bench to the piano is to stretch out your arms, and your knuckles should touch the fallboard, and then you can lower them down to the keyboard. And we need to always maintain a good posture, a straight spine, and as with any physical activity or exercise, we want to be mindful of a good core foundation. So our feet placement is an important consideration. We want to make sure we never, of course, have our legs crossed as we're playing, nor that we have them under the bench, but that they are firmly planted on the ground or on the pedals if you're playing calls for pedaling. And for some people, having one foot slightly in front of the other helps them feel the most grounded. So this good foundation will enable you to maintain your good posture and to maintain a relaxed upper body. So, relaxation, that is key. That is what makes everything else work. And it's something that students forget to do the most, is to check in and make sure that tension is not creeping in anywhere. This is the most common mistake I see with students. Over time, their shoulders will start creeping up. And as one teacher I know says, get your shoulders out of your ears. So make sure you have good posture, but low shoulders. Also check in. Do you have tension in your wrists or your forearms? Do your hands feel stiff? So again, we want fluidity and mobility in our upper body. So instead of feeling that we are playing from one point of our body, such as our fingers or our forearms, we should remember that it's a holistic endeavor, that you're using your entire upper body for maximum expression and correct technique. So, our forearms and our wrists should be level with the keyboard, and that should flow into a nice rounded hand shape on the keys. And again, make sure over time you don't flatten those fingers or even let them droop, which I have seen before, but to keep them rounded. And always remember to start with a nice deep breath and to be mindful of maintaining good breathing as you play. Tension normally sets in when we unknowingly hold our breath or we breathe with a shallow, inconsistent rhythm. So let your breath carry you through, and that relaxation will help you play as beautifully as you can.